Yo, so I got my sneaky link with me today. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 2 a.m., 2:30 in the car, sneaky link time with me.
We outside.
Oh, shit.
I'm done.
Nah.
Just lead. Just lead it.
All right. Yo. Cause I'm going to say this right now. Whenever you talk,
Right.
make sure to hold the mic, because people will always forget. Like, kind of, you don't have to like this, but just put it close enough to
So
where
we
I
can
can
pick it
hear
up.
you, because I be editing shit and then it just be going edit out.
Okay.
All right. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the 1214 podcast, episode 23, I believe. I'm not gonna kind of been keeping up with these episodes because my lack of post it's my fault, and I apologize for that. But I got a special guest with me tonight. I got my my little friend. No, I'm just playing. I got my homegirl Amanda with me today.
How you doing?
You know what I'm saying? Shout out where you from.
I'm from Brooklyn.
No, say it like no. Say it how the Brooklyn joint
I'm
say.
from New York. I'm a New Yorker, baby.
Yeah. Okay, got New York in the house. All right. So we are going to be discussing some crazy topics, man. Okay, general discussion overall, but I wanted to talk about the whole Kevin Samuels thing and basically touching back on relationships. Now, I've done a lot of episodes on these type of relationships and just guys and girls, but I haven't cracked down to the point of where I really wanted to talk to you about. So hopefully Amanda can be assist me in getting to the clue. Oh, why these hoes ain't shit.
Wow, really?
I'm playing. So, Amanda,
Yes.
let me ask you something. What is one question that you have about men? Like something that you wonder, like were you just like probably not sure? Because for me, we've been talking off camera for quite a bit, and we were talking about how relationships are today versus kind of how they were, back in the day. And I really feel like I always thought social media had took a turn for the worse when it came to it, because I feel like everyone needs to show that they're in a relationship now instead of just keeping it private. So what are your take? You think relationships are cool with being in the public, like kind of like the Will and Jada's and the.
I don't necessarily think like every relationship can handle that. It was. Come on now.
I got you.
It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Me personally, I wouldn't put my relationship out there. You leaving yourself open to certain things, and a lot of things can be misconstrued through social media. And
Are you active on social media?
I post in my stories.
You post in your stories.
Do I post relationship? No.
You have certain memes that
are suggestive.
Yeah,
It's just for fun. It's just for fun.
It's just
I
for
post for fun. It don't necessarily mean it's about me or my relationship.
It's just general topics.
It's just, yeah.
Okay. So I know you probably seen the whole Will and Jada.
Yes.
The whole
I did.
keep my wife's name out your effing mouth joint. So what was your take on that? You think Will was in the right for doing that?
No. I think he could have handled it privately. I mean, behind the scenes, I didn't think he should have got up and smacked that man like that. First of all, I thought the smack was fake. It
looked like a smack that you would do in a movie. Like if you would have smacked somebody in a movie, that's exactly how it looked. And I heard it was fake. It
looked like they were rehearsing a fight scene.
Yeah, here's the thing. What was it? What was the Oscars, right? That was the Oscars when he got them? So I didn't even know the Oscars was on. That's the only reason I knew about the Oscars this year, because the Oscars has been going down in like views and everything for a long time. No one really watches it because there's no point or something like that. But Will, I really feel like backstage they had a plan. They're like, all right, so Will's gonna go over and smack the heck. They didn't tell Chris Rock that though. Well, maybe they did, because maybe they all had it planned out though, because the way it looked like he kind of saw, like he knew, he was like, yeah, just
I don't think we'll ever really know if they,
because they're both
had it
actors. They
planned
have
or
both
not.
experience in
it
acting.
just,
So
that smack looked like they were rehearsing a fight scene. What kind of made it believable was when he walked off and he started cursing and all that. Keep
But
my
this is-
wife's
this-
name out your mouth.
But think about it though. This is
that was so ghetto.
out of all people think it was rehearsed, but also people. I kind of thought that Will just got tired of being made fun of because he's been a meme. He's been
But
trolled.
that's his fault.
How was it his fault?
That's his fault.
For being made fun of for 2.5 years. What you mean is his fault?
He should have put his wife in her place and just listen. You know, there's certain things we shouldn't discuss.
You don't think he probably did? There's a video
Mhm.
of
I seen the video
Of
with
her
him,
filming and, yeah.
yes, and he was telling her not to record him and put it out there and stuff like that. But he
So that-
made his bed. That's his wife. He chose her. So
allegedly, I guess they're getting a divorce now. People saying, "Well, it's about damn time," Will,
right,
or something like that.
right.
I think she was like I said. I think I said this last podcast, but I truly think that she was still in love with Tupac. Like I think she settled for him,
I
but
agree.
she never really got over Tupac,
Right.
and that's tough.
I agree.
Cause I could be damned now. Like if I got married and my wife still wasn't over her ex,
I think he just tried his best, like, to fill that void and be that man for her. And maybe he felt like he could never live up to that.
not even that. I don't think he could ever live up to her standards because she's smashing August Alsina. August was like,
I don't got no comment on that.
What you? No, hold on. What you mean you got no comment on that? Speak your
I don't have a
mind.
comment on that. I mean, Stella was getting her groove back. You can't be mad at that.
Stella getting her groove back.
She probably made that little boy feel some type of
Nah,
way.
it wasn't. Hey, listen. Hey, I heard that. Hey, he was taking her to town with it. Okay, and he obviously doing something right for her to have a whole.
I think she was
entanglement.
having a midlife crisis, and maybe she wasn't getting what she felt she needed out of her relationship.
But
And,
don't you think that's something you should communicate though with your
right? But
husband?
not everybody knows how to do that,
Why?
even at her ripe old age.
You go with the right.
She should have spoke to her husband, but you know,
But that's.
it's easy to have an opinion, but when you're in it, you know, that's a different story.
But don't you think that's another thing you think people need to work on, especially in relationship, is communication? Because
Agreed.
that's the number one thing I feel like that fails.
And comprehension, because
Mhm.
you can communicate all you want, and if they're not comprehending that, then what?
Okay, yeah.
Then what, Jonathan?
First of all, you dropping the full government like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just Jay on the podcast.
Oh,
Now you can.
I'm sorry.
You could. I'm trolling. Nah, but yeah, you're right. Comprehension and just talking. And I feel like a lot of people just don't do that. They'll
Right.
put the problems to the side because they're either busy in life or work, and won't get down to the root of the marriage problem.
Sometimes it's easier though. Nobody wants to kind of get down to that.
But that's the
gritty and
only way to
ugly part
fix
of
it, though.
Sometimes it's easier for some people to just avoid their problems, out of sight, out of mind.
But you can't. You can never really avoid your
No,
problems.
you can't. But
Because it's like, the more you. This is what I learned. The more I've avoided my problems,
mhm.
the more they've haunted me. In a way, because it's like trying to run away from something that just won't stop following you. Like unless you face it, or not even face it, unless you just confront it and be like, okay, what am I dealing with? This is how it is. I got to get mental clarity and closure on this certain thing to understand this and get over this. Because other than that, it's always gonna be a shadow behind you.
I agree.
You feel me? So in that sense, even not just Will and Jada's sense, I'm talking about just relationships in general. Like, if you got something going on with your significant other, maybe y'all need to have a conversation. It ain't got to be all the details right then and there, but it could be a start of a conversation like, yo, do we need to possibly go to therapy? Do we need to, is this something that we can settle on our own?
Right, but how do you get to that point? Like, that's valid. That sounds great, but everybody's not like that.
Yeah, what I'm saying. But then that's something I feel like you need to work on yourself. Because if you don't know how to get to that point, you kind of need to figure that out. Then come to your significant other. Like, okay, how can I work on myself first?
I think some people are just too clueless to even realize that.
They ain't got nothing for you with that.
I'm
Hey,
just
you
saying.
clueless with
I'm
that.
just saying some
If you-
people don't think that they're the problem or that they
Exactly,
need
that's
help
the-
communicating or that they need to put in that effort. So then what?
At that point, then I feel like you got to make a tough decision whether you need to leave or stay. Because if I keep, that's like trying to tell a crazy person that they crazy.
You're not gonna
tell.
nowhere.
I've told a crazy person that they crazy, and then she went crazy.
Like, nobody wants to hear that. No woman wants to be called crazy.
But I have a thing of telling the honest truth. Like I've sit there and tried to sugarcoat it in the past, and I didn't feel good about myself. I'm like, why am I sitting here just bullshitting this person? Like, and it doesn't just go for them. It goes for guys and girls.
Right.
If my friend is doing something with somebody or just doing something in general and messing up, I'm telling him straight, like, bro, listen, you fucking up, bro. You messing up. You doing this, and that, and you know this girl or you know what you're doing is not good. You need to change that shit. Where you can talk to me, go to a therapist, figure the shit out on your own, then come talk to me or a therapist. But you need to do something. You need to stop fucking up.
Right. Everybody needs a friend like that.
You only hurting yourself even more by staying in that situation and continuing on with the BS. So.
Well, like they say, honesty is the best policy.
Yeah, and it's true because people say the truth hurts and people can't take the truth. That is true. Even sometimes I can't take the truth in that moment. But when I sit down in my bed late at night and look at the ceiling, I'll be like, damn, you know what? He was right.
You got to be grateful for that.
Yeah.
Better than being lied to.
Oh, yes. It's one thing I definitely know. I'd rather you tell me the harshest truth ever than sit there and lie to my face and then something blows up in my face and then he was like, well, I tried to tell you. No, you didn't.
Yeah, I'm the same way. You can't recover from a lie with me. You lie to me once and
it's over.
I'm going to think you always lying. Yeah, I don't... It's one and done over here.
Damn. So what happened to second chances, though? You don't believe everyone deserves a second chance?
I guess it depends on what was done or the situation, but for the most part, no.
Damn. So not even a little white lie.
You can lie about something little. You definitely gonna lie about something big.
Nah, cause it take a little. I ain't gonna lie, cause it can start depending on if he continues to do it. If he just did it, cause some people say they lie to you to protect you.
I don't believe that bullshit.
Yeah. Oh God, that's what my parents used to tell me. Well, I didn't protect. What you mean? Like from what?
Yeah, that's outdated.
Or something like that.
I'm not gonna lie to protect you.
Oh God. But getting back to the part to where social media does take a huge toll on relationships. You said you'd rather just keep it private and personal.
I like to get played in private.
I've never heard nobody say it like that.
Nah.
You like, nah, keep it chill. Keep it chill. She said I like to get played in private.
It's a jokey joke. No, I feel like, you putting your business out there. Whatever. I just feel like you shouldn't be putting like, all right, you can post a picture or whatever, but.
How do you feel on if a guy is in a relationship with a girl?
Oh boy.
And she is like posting certain pictures on Instagram, right?
Suggestive.
Like if she's posting like half naked pictures, right?
Okay, suggestive.
Yeah, very, very, very suggestive pictures. Do you think that the guy should have something to worry about? Or if he tells her like, yo, you wilding right now, you think, because a lot of women like to call guys insecure for either being a little bit overprotective. Now overprotective is something, I was like, okay, maybe like, because it all comes down to trust. If you with a girl and you trust her, and even if she does post those type of pictures out, you ain't got nothing to worry about, because she might just be showing off a bathing suit or something, or
that's different,
whatever. But if she's posting pictures in the
if she's posting thirst traps and stuff like that, I mean, I think it depends on the nature of the relationship and how you met them. Because if that was already going on before you came in the
one of y'all never had that type of discussion, and she just automatically start posting thirst traps and guys all in the DMs and like.
Then I think it's a conversation to be had about that. At least, You
don't think it should just be raps?
No, I mean, it depends. Me personally, I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do that?
I wouldn't do that out of respect, one, for myself and for my relationship. Because again, you post things like that and what do you think is going to happen? Of course, you're going to get messages and people trying to talk to you, and that's just going to cause problems. So
What do you think the line between cheating and non-cheating is?
The line between cheating and non-cheating.
Yeah, like what do you think of like what
Me
is
personally?
yeah, just on your like if a guy has a girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
but that's like a girlfriend, not like he has a girlfriend,
Okay.
but he has also a girl's dad's friend. Yeah, like a friend. And he hangs out with her like, 24/7. That's been his home girl for like the longest, right?
Okay.
Would you feel some type of way?
I don't know, because I've been the girlfriend, the friend, the best friend. I have a best friend, and for the life of me, none of his girlfriends ever liked me, and they always had an issue with it. They always and I mean, like, we spent every day together. After school, he would sleep over my house, everything, and it was never nothing there. But
okay,
people assume.
Would you be like if your man was sleeping over at
What? He's sleeping where?
if your man was sleeping over at his friend's house?
But I'm grown. You're not sleeping over no friend's house.
But I'm saying, like, say y'all had like a crazy
You
argument.
in my house or you on the street?
Yo, like,
Let me get my keys
no,
back.
yo, you wildin'. No, I'm saying, like, say y'all had an argument, right?
Right.
And y'all just needed y'all space, but you found out instead of chilling with the homies, he went over to the friend's house because that's been his friend for like the longest. Would you feel like they doing something even though you know that they friends, but because every girl knows that a girl has certain intentions, right?
All right. And if
So-
the intentions were pure and good and
But I'm
they
saying,
were
like, but-
friends, I wouldn't have a problem with it. No.
You wouldn't have a problem. So
No.
you had that type of trust.
I mean, like I said, it depends on the situation. But
Man.
if I'm with somebody and that's their friend and I know that that's just purely platonic, then okay, you needed somewhere to stay. You could sleep your ass on the couch, but you want to go to your friend's house, then go to your friend's house.
But say you went over there, right?
Okay.
And you thought you seen something.
Ain't no, I thought I seen
You know, you
anything. They gonna have to call the popo. What in the hell?
You thought you seen something, but
Like
you didn't
what?
clarify. Like, say, you know what I'm saying? He
Like
come,
he running out the room or something?
like, yeah, you go over there and he come out the house with his shirt off or whatever.
Why?
He come out the house
You
with his
just-
shirt. I'm giving you I'm giving
Wow.
you real life scenarios. But say he just didn't put the shirt on, like he slept on the couch, and then you go over there like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You need to come back home to mommy because mommy miss you. But then you knock on the door, and he answer with his shirt off, and probably he didn't.
He answering with his shirt off, and that's not even his place.
But I'm saying that's the friend. Like he didn't do nothing. You don't know that he did not do nothing.
it looks bad.
He just like, yo, what
It looks
you
bad.
doing? So you storming in the door. Where is bitch at? That's what you doing?
I mean, I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not gonna cause a commotion. I'm gonna just see myself out. It look funny.
But you can't. You can't do that.
What am
though.
I supposed to do? I mean, we would have a conversation
Where your
about
shirt
it
at
later.
though? You gotta be like, where your shirt at though?
Nah, he's instantly getting blocked, and you know what? We're done.
Man,
What?
you blocking him like that? Easy peasy.
I blocked the man while he was living in my house.
That's crazy.
It's not crazy. It's called finding your peace. So.
But I'm saying, what if you found out later that he literally didn't do anything though?
Well, we would talk about it, but right
After
then
a
and
few
there,
months
in
ahead-
that moment, like you said, if I thought I saw something or if it looked fishy to me, I'm not gonna want to talk right then and there. I'm gonna need time to cool down first so I can
But
think
can
and
you at least
speak with
do
a
without
clear
the
head.
blocking? Because I'm
Yeah,
talking.
of course.
You be going to the phone number.
Nah,
Gone.
I'm gonna curse you out first, and then I'm gonna block you. Nah, we just gonna talk about it later.
Okay. Word. Now, I talk a lot about women, and because I can only go from a guy's perspective. What issues do you feel like you want to clarify with men? Like something that you've seen or that you have homegirls or friends that they've talked to you about. What are some things that you or your homegirls had that you feel like men got a problem in?
Well, like that, like what we were just speaking on, like having male friends for one.
Having
Male friends. Having a friend of the opposite sex. Friends with a man. Like, I think it's a lot of
But no, I'm
men
talking
who
about
have issues
so
with that.
so if I had a girlfriend, that's what you saying?
Mm-hmm.
Me personally,
How would you feel, like, for instance, if you having a problem with your girl, right, Jay, and
no, they already know.
she goes sleep over his house, and you go over, you know, find out what's going on, and she opened the door with no shirt on, then what?
Me personally, like, so what you laughing for? I ain't say nothing yet. I'm just being like, fuck is your shirt at, bro? I'm just because I'm a very chill ass for, like, I don't jump to conclusions like that. Now, if she came out in the panties and bras,
you wouldn't jump to a conclusion.
No,
if
you
she
didn't
have
say
a
that,
shirt
though.
on. But I'm just asking what you asked me. I want to know what you would do in that situation.
If I know to do, you saying if I know to do or if I don't know to do? If I don't know to do,
well, you didn't give me that much clarity.
Yeah,
let's say you know him, like y'all all hung out together.
Okay, so I'll say this. Say if it's my homeboy, my best friend, right? If she went over to his house and woke up with the shirt off, I wouldn't even. First of all, he'd tell me.
Okay.
For the fact, he'll tell me everything what happened. Like, yo, she doing this and doing that, and I have that much trust in him. Okay, because we always talked about it. We talked about, like, honestly, before I get married, I think I want to test my fiance.
You want to get married?
Did I say I didn't want to get married?
I mean,
eventually, yeah.
Okay.
But then sometimes I be looking at the world and I be like, nah. But then I never want to put myself. I want to have my own experience. I never want to go off of what somebody else is going through. I want to have my own experience because I'm not saying that the same thing's gonna happen to me as it happened to somebody else type shit. Because I never think like that. But I think we made like a bet one night. It's like I want to test my fiance, so I would tell my homeboy, I was like, bruh, try to, you know.
That's a setup though. That's like when Maury put the strippers in the backstage area with the dudes to see if they. I don't know.
But I'd be curious though, cause like I'd be like, listen, like
most women ain't that stupid. They're not gonna fall for that.
But listen, I know most of them, they'll probably be expecting, okay, maybe he might do this or might not. But I would strategically. I'm talking about I'll be planning it for months, going through the whole trip.
If you gotta do all that, then just don't get married.
Nah, cause it'll just be for my own like little curiosity. I'll never be like paranoid, but even if she did do it, I'll be like, word, I kind of already do that.
But how far would he go? Like, what are we talking? Yeah.
I'm gonna just say borderline, like try to like fuck.
That's borderline. Like that's
like,
you dragging it. That's I thought like, you know,
like, what you like,
thought? I don't know, like just try to kick it, like, you know.
Nah, like I need to like where she like dead ass trying to get my dog breaked up. Type shit.
You just sabotaging your own marriage already.
I ain't sabotaging.
Carry on.
Oh my god, no, chill out. No, I just probably like, okay, is she really like this? Because if he start telling me stuff, to like, okay, you know, I know that she been doing this and doing that, because I would want him to hang out with her. And, you know, just kind of keep some intel.
This is
a little bit. I know it's crazy, but I'm saying I might not actually do this. It's just shit we be talking. Okay. I talked about like late night one time.
Right.
It's all for jokes and giggles. But it might come to reality. You don't know. But
okay.
Just, you know, just do your homework, because I notice before I even date somebody, I'll be kind of peeping them. You know, before I even talk to a girl, sometimes I just watch how she act and, you know, talk to others. Because then I was like, okay, if she do that to him and all this other stuff, but then she'll do the same shit to me.
Smart.
So I just be peeping game sometimes. That's why I be watching. Like, I'll be sit back and chill. Like, why are you so quiet and stuff? Because I'm watching you. I'm peeping your game. I'm trying to see what you about. Because if you a good person, like you ain't always got to confront a person head on. You could just sit back in the back and just watch how people move. I think
that's one of the best ways to go about
that shit. Yeah,
that, like just be observant.
Yeah, I'm a very
Sit
observant
back
person.
and watch.
I've gotten that from my grandma though. 'Cause my grandma just be watching sometimes. I'd be like,
Because
Grandma.
that's what grandmas do, you know that.
But sometimes she just be staring at me. I'm like, what are you staring at me for? Like, I ain't do nothing. She just be
What type of
watching.
stare?
Like, she'll just, sometimes I think she'll just stare at me because then, like one day, she not going to be here. So, she just, as I grow older and grow up, she just, try to get a good, I guess, mental picture. But I don't see how that would work. Because my dad always say take pictures, when we go visit.
Right.
Sometimes
And you should.
I know I should, but sometimes I don't feel like doing it because I be chilling. But, yeah, I just be peeping game. And like you said, that is the best way to do it. I suggest you tell your homegirls that sometimes, because that can be to peep out of, say she interested in a dude, right? Don't let them know that you interested yet. Try to build a little slight relationship, right?
Generally speaking, yes. I agree with that statement. But I can't give that advice to my homegirls.
Why not?
We well seasoned. Like, we passed that stage already.
Well seasoned.
I'm keeping it real. We passed that already.
Cap.
We already know.
Cap, bro.
Been there, done that. Like,
Cap.
I'm sorry.
Cap.
I don't have to tell my homegirls what to do.
Listen.
They know what they gotta do.
They know what they gotta do.
I feel like that's common sense.
Listen. Today.
Don't give too much of yourself too soon.
But why do they still do it?
Who said they do it? My friends or women, young ladies.
Why do women still do it?
Because men and women are different, and women are emotional, and
you speaking the truth, though.
I don't want to bash women, but like sometimes you thinking with your cootie, and you're not really thinking with your brain. You thinking with your coot, and you get all them feelings and all them endorphins and everything rushing, and you just want to put it all out there, and you shouldn't do that. But those are things you learn with time, of course. I mean,
but I'm saying, like, you can't say it don't happen, like, oh, we passed that, because I'm
saying we passed that, and that's that.
You talking about you though? I'm
not talking about me. You said my homegirls.
Okay. That's I'm okay. Let me reclassify.
Okay.
Women.
Okay.
Okay. Not you, not your own girl. So you telling me? I'm gonna go back to your friends. So you telling me if your homegirls would know every stage and everything about the guy that they're talking to, like they know what to do and not to do? Even if they ran across the smoothest dude ever, they're like, okay, I know what he about to say next. I know what he about to do.
Obviously not. Obviously
but you
not.
can't say that.
I'm just saying, you gotta feel him out. Go with the flow. Be observant, like we said. I'm not saying that they know everything straight off top now.
But you was talking like, yeah, we got this. We got
it's
this.
Just the way
we got
you
the game
it.
on lock.
To me, it was just like common sense.
We got the game on lock. You ain't getting none past us over here. Hell
and
nah.
that's facts, but okay.
I guess so. But honestly, here's the thing. It doesn't happen whether you're 18.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say 88 because usually people not
just say 48. I 48. Like that number.
Okay.
I'm not trolling.
I know you're not trolling.
You better not.
I had a little joint. So 48 joint. Listen, I don't mind telling my story. I'm an open book on this podcast. This is an open, uncensored podcast, okay? We talk about anything and everything. So, I was telling her a story earlier. I had this the oldest one I had.
Let's not use that word crazy, please.
What would you prefer?
Just
insane. No. What you want me to use?
I don't know. Just go ahead.
Okay, so I had this person. That's cool enough for you?
Just speak your mind, speak your truth. If she was crazy, go ahead.
I had this crazy bitch. I had this crazy, or you know what? Okay. I had this person who I guess I could say fell in love at first sight type stuff.
Okay.
Like literally though, cause I'm not gonna lie. I broke her down in every way.
Oh my God.
I broke her down in every way. And she basically fell in love with, I don't even know if she fell in love with me or me. You know what I'm saying?
Carry on.
I'm keeping it chill over here. Although I don't know. But all I know is this woman was 44 years old. And I was telling her she was blowing up my phone every single day for a month. I had to change my number due to this.
You almost moved out of town.
I thought about switching states, names, ID cards, social security, all of that. I wasn't gonna be John. I didn't know who I was gonna be, but I damn sure wasn't gonna be John, because this specific person was talking about how she was gonna come find me. She figured out where I live. She know my social media. She gonna tell everyone I did this to her and all that. I'm just like, bro.
Did what?
Like she said like she was gonna tell homeboys that I raped her or something like that if I didn't come home to her.
Okay, yeah, she was crazy.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. I'm like, yo.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, you wildin'. So guys, if you ever decide, listen, like I said, feel the person out.
Not just for the guys, for the ladies too.
Yeah, for the guys and girls.
Everybody.
Everyone. Feel the person out. But for my guys specifically, if you gon' hook up with a person, do not go 100%. Give her like a quarter of your joint. You know what I'm saying? Just
a quarter of your joint. I think everybody should just be straight up about
be
what
honest
their
from the
intentions
get-go.
are,
But sometimes
what you want.
But sometimes
and things will be so much simpler.
But sometimes, just like guys fall for the coochie, women fall for the dick too.
Well, that you can't control, but just be straight up about what you want. And what your
I
intentions
was straight up about my.
Did you tell her?
Yeah, before we before we got to that point of me breaking her down, I told her, I was like, listen, you know what I'm saying, I like you, I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying, we could just, you know, casually do this. And she was like, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for nothing serious, which was a lie, because I don't know anybody that damn near blows up a person's phone for a month and makes all types of crazy threats. If you ever seen that movie, There's a Thin Line Between Love and Hate?
I seen it.
Yeah, that was me. I was Martin Lawrence though.
Oh my God.
I literally felt like Martin Lawrence, because I was like, bro, how am I going through this at 24 or 23 years old? I'm like, bruh.
And you told her?
I told her straight up, like from the jump, and she still just like it went in one ear, and then went out the other. That's literally how it went. It went in one ear and went out the other, because I had to change my phone. I got a new phone, everything, and she did find my old Instagram and tried to get at me on there, but I just blocked her. And then,
well, I'm glad you got out of there.
I'm just like,
one
bro,
piece.
Literally,
that sounds scary.
Just imagine if she knocked at my door.
Imagine.
I would have shot her.
Well, we got stand your ground laws here in the Republican state of Florida.
Yep, we sure do. But nah, I never, it's one of those things, because I'll say this. Anytime you see something in a movie, I used to think it was like, you know, all fake. No, it's real. Anything that's ever been made
like
in a movie, somebody has done it somewhere.
Well, that's what they say. Art imitates life, or...
Like, I used to think that I thought I was just afraid. Like, nah, that joint real life be happening.
Yeah.
And that shit's scary.
It is scary. I've had my you know, fair share of it.
What are the crazy people?
Of
or not?
course.
No, let me know.
Crazy men.
Crazy men. What's the craziest person you ever met? If you can clean up the story and like keep it, I guess, a short form. If you want to speak on it.
Well, I had somebody that I was dating like many years ago, and you know, I just didn't want to be with him anymore. Just grew tired of everything. I was getting ready to finish school and, you know, do my own thing, and he would threaten to take his life if I, you know, wouldn't be with him. And he would show up at my house, show up at my door, knocking on the door and just calling constantly, like, Where I'm from, we don't call the police. We don't involve the cops. But that was like one
a Bronx
time.
tale.
Brooklyn, baby.
Oh,
don't mention that cesspool. I'm not from the Bronx.
Yo, damn.
I'm not from the Bronx.
Wait.
Hey, I'm not from the Bronx. No
Wait,
offense.
I could have.
But I'm not from the Bronx.
I could have. First of all, you said the cesspool though.
That's not a borough, but listen.
Wait, okay,
You're not
so
from New York, so you wouldn't get it.
okay. So, do y'all like really got like is like beef with y'all or something, or is
Ain't
just
no beef, but just you can never confuse me for a Bronx chick. I'm sorry.
you ain't gonna lie, they aggressive as fuck, like
There's
heavy.
something in the air. But that was like the one time I contemplated going to the police and filing a report because he was just stalking me and showing up. Like, this man was jumping out the bushes. And I just
like
didn't
Casper,
even
huh?
go to the store. No, because Casper was a ghost.
No,
You couldn't see him.
I'm not, but you're right. But hold on, there was I gotta show you a video.
Show me the video.
It was like I gotta find it first, but it was I seen this on TikTok. It's like a lady came out the door and this guy was dressed up as a tree.
I seen that
And
video.
he came running out.
That was
It's like,
him.
Miss Jack too.
I seen that video.
I was like, bruh.
That's scary
That
though,
shit
because
is-
you never know. Like, ultimately, he was just, that was all manipulation. He wasn't gonna do anything. He wasn't gonna harm himself. He was just trying to manipulate me to stay in the relationship, and I'm just glad that it's over with. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
so
That was before you moved?
this was way before I moved. This was when I was in high school.
Damn, you was in high school?
I was in high school.
Damn.
hmm I was in high school.
Niggas was jumping out the bushes and pulling up on you with the car. God
In
damn.
fucking high school. He had time, so too much time.
Yeah, so he had time.
He had time.
But now, y'all, moral of the story is, bro, just watch out who you talk to. Every person that puts on a pretty smile, bro, don't think that they all have good intentions, bro, man or female.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? Because you would listen. If you feel like you're invisible to this shit, you're not. I thought that for a long time. Like, people be dealing with crazy relationships and all these horror stories I be hearing. Like, man, I can't get away from this girl. I'm like, that ain't never happened to me. Well, words finally caught up to me one day.
I think it's more common than what you think.
It literally is. It literally is. But back to the whole, being plastered on media and everything. Like I said, clout is a hell of a drug. Everyone wants clout nowadays.
I guess if you care for it, because not everybody wants it.
Well, the majority of people will listen, like what clout will do for a person. Clout can get them into crazy events, and it's like everything is about followers now in this new generation. And this is part of the reasons why I don't think I would want to have kids. It's because I don't even think I want to raise them in a
expose them
it's,
to that.
It's
type
going
of
to get
environment.
worse. Like, as bad as things are now, it's going to get worse. I be seeing kids, even this is on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Kids are I'm talking about level 10 disrespectful. I'm talking about these kids are like probably 7, 8 years old.
Because they don't get their butt whipped.
No,
That's
it's not
why.
even that. Niggas just don't give a fuck no more. Like if the fucks to gives it's over with. Like, no one cares about nothing no more.
That's this new generation that's like that.
Literally, and I'm just like, bruh, by the time, like, say in the next 6, 7 years, say if I decide to have kids, then, man, if my son or daughter come out to me with some, hey, man, shut the fuck up. I'm like, yo, you know what?
Who's talking like that?
Yo,
Who's
you'll be
talking like that to
surprised.
their parents?
You'll be surprised. Kids is ruthless.
No.
Kids is ruthless now.
I mean,
Okay. They, like I said, the level, like, respect is, common sense is no longer here. Respect is no longer here. Relationships are not, like, no one wants to be in a relationship. Everyone just, it's a hookup.
I just think Earth is so ghetto. And
You
that's
said
that.
Earth? Now it's the Earth.
Because you talking about kids and relationships, and
Nah, but I'm
if
saying
your
it's
kid
like,
is disrespectful, whip that ass. Like, My mother beat my ass so bad, and I never even did nothing. I'm still alive. I turned out to be a decent person. Because I had a whole lot of fucks to give when I was little, and I heard that mouth. Like, I knew it. It was a wrap for me.
Listen,
So,
what's the... I ain't gonna... You had any crazy ass whoopings?
of course. I don't...
Like,
Can we even say that? I don't, because all of a sudden my mama has amnesia. Like, that never happened, but it happened. 'Cause I brought it up multiple times. Like, remember when you did this? And, I never did that.
Gotta have
Lies.
amnesia when it comes to, like... When
Of course. Yeah, I've had some crazy whippings where I couldn't go to school.
Damn.
Because, I just couldn't go to school because she whipped my ass so bad.
I still had to go to school. That was the worst part, to sit in class for 7 hours.
You ever got whooped in front of the teacher? Because I did.
Nah.
For nothing. Because the teacher said I was talkative. I was in 4th grade.
Everyone talkative in 4th grade, though.
Talkative, right. I don't know. My mom must have had a bad day that day.
Oh, so you talking in class now?
Got popped right upside the head. Then I'm just looking at
With
her
the
like, why
with the
would you
slipper
do that?
or with the hand?
With the
The slipper.
with the slipper, no, with the hand.
Damn, cause I done seen kids get popped with a slip. Like, they take the sandal off and start wilding. I'm like, damn.
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie, getting beat in school is like probably the worst. Cause then
No.
you gotta sit there. You still gotta be in class.
That's just so embarrassing. But it was after school, like parent teacher conference type thing. Nobody was there. We went home after that. It was just so awkward.
Did she did it in front of the teacher too?
I just said it. She popped me in front of the teacher, like right on the
Was
spot.
it a white teacher?
Nah. She was actually from Spain. She was Spaniard.
Okay, so she understood. Cause
Maybe.
I remember like I think I've told the story before, but I was at my Caucasian friend's house and he just went belligerent on his mama.
Cause I'm the type of kids
I
that do that.
don't want to say that. Not all though. Not all. Some. No, I'm being dead ass.
You ever seen a black or Hispanic go off on their mama like that and live to talk about it? Let's be real. Let's be real.
No, but not all Caucasian families are like this. You know what I'm saying? There's some that be getting the beatings.
Where they from? Buffalo?
Oh my gosh. So this is what happened. We was in his room chilling, and his mom, I guess, wanted him to come make something. I think it was something to drink for like her and everything, because she was cooking and everything, and he was on the game. And I don't know. I think he got killed in the game. He went off.
Wow.
Like, oh my God, Ma, shut the fuck up. You always in my room talking shit. Like, why you bothering me right now? You see I'm on the fucking game, and I'm sitting there in distraught. Like, I'm just sitting there looking. I'm like, is something gonna happen? And I'm just sitting there, and nothing happened. I'm like, bro, how did you do that?
She didn't say anything?
She didn't. She's like, oh, I'm sorry.
She said sorry? She said sorry.
Yeah, she was like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. I just wanted you to come make some. And I'm sitting there like, I wanted to know the answer. I was like, bro, how do you? What's the secret? How do you do this? Because I'm so sick and tired of my fucking mom telling me to come here to dinner.
Wow.
And so he was like, bro, you just gotta own your space. Like, this is your space. This is your room. Like, you go to your room.
I'm done.
This is your space. You don't allow anyone in your space. You gotta stand up. And I was like, you know what?
He got a point.
He got a point, but
he has a point.
he don't have a point.
But
he
not
do, but he
going
don't.
that far. You in your mama's house.
Yeah.
You're not paying no damn bills. You don't do nothing. You don't contribute. So technically, that is not your space.
Yeah. So I took it.
Carry on, little boy.
I took it. Chill out.
Not you.
Oh,
him.
okay.
Not you. Him.
So I took this to an extent, right?
I know you didn't try this on your mama. Oh my God.
No, it was worse. I did this to my
Your
dad.
dad?
I did this to my father. So he had been getting on me all week about something. I forgot exactly what it was, but I thought it was a funny prank. I don't know why. This is like the dumbest thing I could think of. I don't know. This is what happened when I was hanging around with the specifically wrong crowd. So I called him at work, and he didn't answer the phone. And so I left the most savage, ruthless voicemail. Like, it was like, yo, where your fat fuck ass? Oh,
I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
I'm being 100%. I left the most.
Wait, repeat that.
I'm talking about. I said every curse word in the book, and I'm sitting here just laughing about it. I'm just sitting here just thinking I'm having a time of my life. I'm like, you don't own my space. You don't get to come in my room. You fucker. All like, and I'm like 12 years old doing this. And so here's how I always knew I was in trouble. But I was specifically in trouble. I was really in trouble this time. I always knew I was getting asked for me because my dad would call me and say, you know, we have an appointment when I get home.
Wow.
And he was like,
he had you booked.
Yeah, he booking appointments. So he called me. He's like, we have a major appointment when I get home. Because he's at work and he ain't trying to go crazy in the cubicle while he at work. So, and I'm sitting there just laughing at all this other shit. Man, he get home, lay down in the bed. Because I always expect it's like, okay, maybe he forgot about it. Because he didn't say anything. Mm-hmm. Went down, got comfortable, took the suitcase down, got out the clothes, hopped in his comfortable suit, sat down, started watching the TV.
They never forget. It's just to throw you off.
Man, listen, I went in the room to get something. Came back out. I hit the wall and went down.
Oh, my goodness.
And then I thought, man, listen.
You earned that
start wilding out. And then listen, the thing is, my mom when I was real little and she could control me, like before I grew up and weighed a lot more than her, she used to pin me down and pop me with the belt or something like that,
right?
But butt naked, like I'm talking about, draws everything off.
Okay, as she should.
And so this time I'm probably 12, 13. I'm a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying? Still, Dad told me drop the drawers. I'm like, man, listen.
Wow.
I'm about to be 13. At 13? You still telling me to do this stupid ass shit. And so this is I deserve this though. I'll admit I deserve this. Got the ass whooping of my life. Cheeks dumb red. Not
did
even
you count how many times did they whip you?
Bro, that shit went on at least, it felt like an hour. It was so long, bro. I'm telling you, I thought it would never end.
That's painful.
And I'm sitting there like, at one point, I think I just accepted my defeat. At one point, I'm just sitting there like, bro, I don't even feel my cheeks no more. Like, this shit just.
That was my next question.
I was like, and my mom used to just be like, my mom would feel bad, but she wouldn't tell me through later. She'd be, but she know I deserved it though. Right. So she'll just be in the kitchen, keep cooking and everything and stuff. And
that's what parents are supposed to do. You have to have a united front, because once the child or the kids know which is the weak link, that's the parent they're gonna go to. So if they see mommy and daddy disagreeing on how to discipline them, they know who to play. Kids are not stupid.
But here's how I figure. My parents eventually, I kept doing enough dumb stuff to where they just like, bro, this life is gonna fuck this dude up more than we can. So they gave up.
You know what?
They literally just gave up. And then when they gave up, I stopped doing the dumb shit. Right. That crazy is like, but when you were trying to whoop me and stuff, it's just like I kept doing dumb shit. But as soon as you stopped, it's like, okay, now I don't feel like doing this no more. It's weird.
Well,
but then,
you grew out of it.
Yeah, maybe. I grew out of it. I was like, bro, I get my ass whooped to almost 13 years old, bro.
That's sad.
But then it went from belts. I mean, we still had altercations, like
verbally.
Nah, some happened. It got into fist joints or something like that. Like when the hands start being thrown when you older, then that's a little different,
right?
Or something like that. Because that's when shit got serious, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's where you learn to bob and weave from. The dad throw the left, you go to the right.
Don't that just make him more angry?
Yeah, he get when he missed, but it's like, but you can't help Floyd Mayweather in this, but you can't
Oh
hit
my
me,
God.
knock it over shit. You got to pick it up.
I feel bad for you,
And I
Daddy.
run out the house like, you ain't catching nothing.
Oh God.
And I go to the gym, work out, come back home. He like, you all right? Yeah, I'm all right. All right, go
And
pick
that's
all
how
that
you
shit.
squash it.
Yeah, it just
It's
sound like
over with.
something like that. But my mom just be freaking out because she don't like the vibe. Like I said, my mom's a very small, tight, probably the
Your
nicest.
mom is little though.
The nicest person. Like my mom is the type to, instead of getting like, when she gets mad, it makes me feel worse. Cause she'll be the type to like, I'm so disappointed in you. You disappointed me. And when a mom calls you, like, say you disappointed her, it make you feel badder than like worse than getting whooped. It's like, damn.
It is.
Fuck, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to. So that's how she used to get me at my lowest point when I got older and did some foolishness. It's like, damn, my bad. I'm sorry. Like, I expected better out of you.
Yeah, that hurts.
Like,
Nobody.
damn.
You don't want to hear that from your
Oh
mom.
God, or something like that. But that's just how my stories went, man. I had a fun, rough, wild ass childhood, man. But at the end of the day, it made me a better person. It made me a better person in a weird way. Cause it's the dumb stuff I did, the whoopings didn't help, but I just naturally grew out of it. And then when mom was like, "Oh, you disappoint me now," I was like, "Damn, you know what? I need to stop." And then I changed. So it was
Well,
weird.
that's good.
It's weird, yeah.
I'm proud of you.
But I know you got some more. What's some other crazy joints that you got? Like that's the worst whooping that you got when you got popped upside the head.
No, that was probably the nicest one.
What's the worst one?
I
you
got beat with a pool stick before.
Hold on, do we need to call somebody?
No,
No.
I survived. Yeah, I got beat with a pool stick. I think me and my brother were playing with a ball in the house and we broke a glass. And I tried. he broke it though. I tried to take the blame.
You
Like
tried
it was his throw broke the damn glass, and I was gonna take the blame, right? Because I'm the big sister. I was 5 years older than him, and we both got whooped. And yeah, that's I don't know. That's probably like the second worst.
Nah, the worst for me, I got beat from my driveway into my room in front of people. That's the biggest L.
Over here. That's embarrassing.
That's the biggest L, bro. Somebody said they won't call the cops. They wanted to call the cops.
Who said that? The neighbors?
I forgot his name. I'm gonna call him Little Timmy.
Were they Caucasian?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes. They was like, oh my
They
God,
always
somebody
call
call the police, please, he's hitting him. And I'm just like, and it was, oh, God bless her, man. God bless her soul.
I'm done.
God bless little Timmy and her mom, man. Or his mom. Oh my gosh.
Timmy, was it her?
Okay, yeah. Well, now today's in today's world, oh shit.
Oh, stop. We not getting into
I'm
that.
not gonna get
You're going to get canceled so fast.
Man, look,
No
I'm
comment.
I'm not gonna talk about it, but
I don't got nothing to say
don't give
about
a
that.
fuck about that.
I
don't care.
give a
But-
shit. Okay.
But yeah, little Timmy was, but at least he cared though. At least he cared. That's what really counts. He was scared and
They just nosy.
nah, we do no, but neighbors naturally. There's some nosy ass neighbors, but little Timmy cared enough to let the mom know. It's like, bro, you're getting beat. Okay, that's not discipline. You're getting beat. I'm like, well, it's a different type of form. You know what I'm saying? It works different.
Everybody has, every parent or whatever, they have their own way of disciplining.
I had a moment to where I had a choice of being grounded. Like I got grounded one time because I thought, like, when I went over to little Timmy's house, when he got grounded, he had his PlayStation, he had everything, his computer set up. All he had to do was stay in his room. And I'm like, bro, this is how being grounded is? I'm tired of being beat. I'm finna get grounded. So I negotiated with my parents or my dad. I was like, okay, let me get grounded. Man, they took away my TV. They took away
Did
everything.
you really think you were going to have... Come on now.
I thought it was going to be the same. Not everyone was the same. Man, I never stared at a wall. I stared at a wall for 2 weeks, bro. I was
That's terrible.
I was so bored. I remember I came in there. I had like 3 days left. I came in there. I was like, bro, just give me the whooping, bro. I'm so bored. Just I'll take the pain. Just do it, bro.
Right.
I'm so bored. So I got the whooping and still didn't get my stuff back. Ain't that crazy? It's double L. That's a double homicide right there.
I've been grounded maybe once, and same thing. Couldn't go outside, couldn't talk on the phone, couldn't see my friends. Straight home after school.
Hey,
just there.
I kind of you ever had you used to do them late night phone calls like when you with your mans or something, or I'm with my
goodness.
girl, you be up all night talking about
When I was in high school.
yeah, the high school
definitely.
tales, boy, or
Be on the
even
phone
back in
all
middle school
night,
days, boy.
tying up that phone line. 'Cause we didn't have cell phones like that back then.
Man, listen, I remember I had back when I really used to use the landline. I had to go back to my middle school days, but I remember I had that joint all curled up. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? You was looking good at 4th period. You know what I'm saying? Just sweet
Those
talking.
was the good old days.
Oh, good old days. Now it's like I said, I feel like the new gen just ruined it. Like not the generation, but the new times.
Technology.
Yeah,
ruined
technology.
it.
Everybody's on their phone. Like you don't know what it is to wake up and watch some cartoons or watch your favorite show in the morning while you eat
Go
your cereal.
outside and play
Go
with
outside.
your friends and
You know what I'm
play
saying?
and-
Beg the person that's in trouble. Like, yo, you think your mom gonna let you come outside today?
Right. Calling your friends from the window.
Literally, you like, man.
Right.
But come on now, come on, just let them outside for like 5 minutes. Like, come on, we all going to the basketball court. We're going to the rec center.
Right.
Now we ain't had that. Can't have that today. Now everyone just you know, I'm on. Everyone is on the game. Cause you know how everyone used to be outside. Now everyone is on the game constantly.
Right.
Cause now it's you can make money from you can make a well living.
Yeah, but how many people are actually doing that?
Quite a lot now, actually.
Okay.
It's grown.
Well, not nobody I know. Not nobody I know that's hooked on the damn game. Where's the checks at?
What?
They not making nothing, so not everybody.
Do you know? Maybe. Well, are they trying to make something, or are they just on the game? Because you got the
wouldn't
people
know.
that's on the game to like just play, and then you got the people that are really trying to be competitive. And really, there's different type of communities. You got the hardcore people that's on the game, and then you got the people that just build a community. Just like me, I will build a community because I'm not crazy good like that at certain stuff, but I just be having fun on the mic, talking crazy, you know, having good times, making jokes, and then you can build a community like that and make your money. Like there's so many different ways you can make money from your cell phone, but I think the thing is, it's all being like you're still stuck on your phone. The objective is to get you off your phone and get active. Because I haven't been to the gym in like.
Don't get me started on the gym.
I haven't been to the gym in about a smooth year almost.
Right.
A year and a half. Cause I just been so accustomed. I ain't okay. I've been hooked on TikTok for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. Like in the morning.
TikTok is addictive.
It's so freaking funny sometimes though. Like, cause it has this moment like the dancing is cool, but TikTok is like a mix of Musical.ly and Vine. I don't know. Was you on Vine back then?
I wasn't, but I know what it is.
But you know, yeah, it was fun. It's some stuff, bro. I find that
I like the skits and stuff on TikTok.
Yeah.
Shit is hilarious.
A lot of older people, I see more older adults like in their 40s and 50s and 30s.
I do too. Wait, what?
Wait, why are you looking at me? What? No, I'm not
You
trying
just killed me with that one.
What you mean?
A lot of older adults, 50s and 40s, and why you got to throw the 30s in there?
Okay.
30s is not
You
old.
want me to say mid 20s?
30s is not old.
I'm not
Carry
saying.
on.
Listen. Oh my gosh. You don't do this. Don't do this.
Next.
Don't.
The fuck?
I'm not gonna
You
say
gonna say 50s and just casually slide 30s in there? Boy, bye. Let's go.
Okay. Let me take a moment. Oh, I'm sorry. So, continuing, I see a lot of adults.
Older people.
Older people. I didn't mean like that though, but I see a lot of couples and older adults on there, just older people on there than kids. Because it used to be a kids app. Now TikTok is not a kids app. It's a mixture of.
It's everything.
Yeah, it's a mixture of
It's
everything
everything.
from dancing to.
I like the cooking videos.
That's the last. I've never seen a cooking thing. I've never seen anything about.
You never seen cooking videos?
I've never
on
seen
there?
nothing about cooking.
Maybe because you don't know how to cook.
Okay,
That's
now
another
she
story. I'm still
she
waiting
talk-
for my Thanksgiving plate from like 2019. But carry on. Yeah, they have.
Where
a lot
my
of
mac
good-
and cheese at though?
Oh, right.
Where is my
Oh,
mac
right.
and cheese at though? That
You
shit's
still
still
want
in the
the
pot, ain't it?
macaroni.
That shit's still in the box though. Okay, it's on the shelf at the Publix. Okay, where that though?
I got you.
God. Sorry, we had a personal moment right there. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Nah, but yeah, I seen a lot of people are just either on there to vent. A lot of people to be doing lives. I see a lot of lives on there, but there's a lot of OnlyFans content being promoted on there too. And I didn't know that the older
Really? I don't have that in my feed.
You don't have that in your feed at all?
Mm-mm. I mean, I have rarely come across that.
How often do you be scrolling now on TikTok?
Maybe like a few times a week.
If I'm not working on something, if I just literally have free time, I'll scroll through there for like smooth hour and a half. I ain't gonna cap.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll run across so many different things. I ain't gonna lie, I've maybe seen one or two cooking things on there, but for the most part, it's just the older crowd, and then you'll go past the younger crowd, and you go past the skits. But then it's like every couple, it's like couples doing the OnlyFans, single moms doing OnlyFans.
I have not come across that. That's amazing to me. Doesn't it have to do with like your likes and stuff like that?
It does, but
The
I haven't liked it. I've liked folk, but I didn't know that they was doing that until.
And that's on your For You page?
Yeah, my For You page crazy.
Wow. We on two different type of TikTok.
Oh my God.
What? I'm just being honest.
No, I know what I'm saying.
We on two different type of
But
TikTok.
scroll. Okay, go on TikTok right now.
You want to see my TikTok?
Let me see what your For You page looking like.
Okay.
You ain't finna have me out here looking great.
I'm not, but I'm
I'll
just
play.
saying. Okay.
What the hell?
Me texting his group chat while he's sleeping. That can't be me. Next. Okay.
Okay, then you got the thirst traps right here. Wait, what is this?
No, this
Nah,
guy,
what the
he just he stares at people like that's all he does. I don't know why. I
Then we
like
just
some of
don't
his
go.
videos.
Okay, then you got the DJs. You got the
Because I
DJs.
follow for the music.
Then you got the
That's an
commercial.
ad.
Yeah, we you see that commercial all the time. And then you got the duets. And what else? What else?
See, all right, medical stuff.
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah. You got the normal either thirst traps, what would you call that video?
Oh wait, but we got Jocelyn Hernandez. I'm sorry.
Wait, who is this?
She's imitating Jocelyn.
Oh, wait, I'm trying to figure isn't she the one who
Stevie, Love and Hip Hop.
Okay, yeah.
I know you know who Jocelyn Hernandez is. See, this is just my For You is just pretty
But
regular.
listen, I get
No
listen. We
OnlyFans
okay. We gonna listen,
content.
guys. When I get off this, we gonna go through her. We gonna
gonna
scroll.
check your TikTok.
Yeah, you could definitely check my TikTok after this. But I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm.
my For You page for whatever reason it doesn't happen often. But I'm saying
Okay.
I scroll across some things.
And you
I'm
see
just
stuff like
and
that.
I see stuff. I'm like, bro, well, they ain't got no shame. Listen, if you listen, if
I
you
don't judge anybody.
if you doing
That's
your
what you're
thing,
doing, then
do your
okay.
thing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think y'all was doing that thing, but y'all
But
doing y'all
what
thing.
kind of couples? Like, were they old?
Like it's a lot of single moms doing it. But then you have like couples like maybe like mid 30s,
Okay.
early 40s, or like
I think I might have come across something like that once,
You
and
know
it
you
was like a.
yeah,
They were, you know,
gotta put it in the air.
I would just whisper it.
You gotta sneak it in there.
They were that.
Yeah.
That, and
Like I said, you doing your thing. You know, you
Yeah.
I've come across all types of couples: Caucasians, blacks, Latinos, all that. Asians. Well, I've never really seen the Asians on TikTok. It's weird.
I've seen them on there.
You seen them on there? Let me ask you something. You ever seen an Asian at a gas station?
Wait. No. Wait a second.
Have you ever seen an Asian just casually pump gas at a gas station?
No.
Me either.
They probably have gas at home. And they just pump at home. Because that, I never see.
But
That's
crazy
a good
to assume.
question.
But that's a weird conspiracy theory. I was like, bro.
Or like, have you seen your neighbors bringing in groceries? Because I carry all my bags in by myself. So
but I know
they see me.
They be seeing me. They be waving and shit. I'm like, bro.
Okay.
I don't like when the neighbors like casually like, if I'm just trying to get in the house and this one neighbor always want to stop and try to start up the longest conversation.
Right.
I'm like, bro.
You know my neighbor, and we're not going to say the name.
I'm like, bro.
But that's that neighbor.
Hold on. You want to tell me out there because maybe two different people.
We talking about my neighbor now, not yours.
I know what I'm saying. I want to know you got a neighbor too that be doing that?
You know the neighbor because we've been in their house before. We've been out with them. We've been to dinner and everything.
Hold on.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. They still be doing that?
Yes.
Crazy. Hold on. I gotta talk to you about that though, man.
Right.
But yo, crazy, right? You want me to check out her For You page, but honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and cap it off right here, simply because I'm going a little bit over my time. I try to usually just do an hour max, but it was her first time on the podcast. Just want to let her know what it's about. I'm saying next time we're gonna get into some more serious, crazy topics, but we just having a little general, casual conversation since it is a late night podcast, man. But I appreciate Amanda for being on this podcast for this episode, man. And I thank you guys for listening. You guys can go follow me on my Linktree to follow all my socials, and make sure you hit that subscription and turn on those post notifications so you'll be notified when I post, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode. I'm out. Peace.